Well, hi folks. Many of you are sort of fascinated about my email notification light, which I introduced in my introductory video, the grand tour of a geek's rooms, which I called it. And for those of you who are interested in this light, I will show it to you in more detail, and it's really quite simple, sort of. There's not much to it. So what we do for a test now, I write myself an email. Yeah, so now it's sent. The email is sent. It should take about, well, it takes a few minutes, I hope. Yeah. And while it's checking, while it takes so long, I explain to you how the light works. Now, simply two components. This is a rotary light, whatever, a signal light. Those things we can buy here around in Germany in typical supermarkets. Yeah. Well, it's not much to it. It works with 12 volts. I suppose it's about 12 volts. So, right. And so the whole thing I do is to switch it on with my relay card. The relay card I built. The project is published on my homepage. Well, right now my homepage is offline because I have security problems there. So it might take a few days to get it online again, but in general these informations are available. The whole card is connected to the PC with an USB connector, as you can see here, and what I can do is basically say switch the thing on for say 30 seconds. This is what I do for the email notification light. And in background there runs a mail checker program, which is I use GDK Realm. This is this toolbar here. You can see it right. There's a component to this program which checks emails all say 5 minutes or so, and if there is a new email, the program realizes it, and so you can configure it in a way so that you can execute a command, and that command switches on the relay, which then switches on the light. So, so the way to do is just executing a command in the background, and that's all there is to it. So, principally, you could use a simpler circuit if you just would want to switch on your relay, a single light with it. You could use a much more simpler circuit, but yeah, you'd have to build it. So I used the card to switch on light and stuff like that. This light, and also my printer and my stereo equipment. So I connected some more stuff to it. So it's a little more general purpose. The email notification is just one thing I switch with it. So it should, yes, no, you see. Now it says I've got a mail and counts down from 30 to 0. And you can see this little dancing penguin here. This is the one who says me there's a new mail. And that's what, well, it switched on the light, and here you can see it should turn itself off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it turns itself off, and that's it. So you have to use a single command, not a series of commands. One to switch it on and one to switch it off, because this isn't reliable. I knew this because I had a relay card one time, and I used two commands, one to switch it on, one to switch it off. And this isn't reliable, so sometimes it happens that it just goes on running. So I built this card with a feature to say with a single command I just want it on for say 30 seconds. Can do this manually for demonstration. I mean the command that is executed. So on my PC. It's a little tool, it's called R Control. Wrong machine. Let's say just toggle the third relay. See, I can do this again, I can switch it off. And I could also switch the components of these relay card with a remote control. So say 3, that's where the light is, so you see. And also the other components, like for example this light. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's all there is to it. For more information about the card and the stuff, you might ask me. Well, one more thing, so just there's clarity. I'm using Linux and I'm using GDK Realm, but in theory you can use any system that supports say a simple email checker program that can execute a command, and I suppose this is pretty basic stuff, so it is nothing special really. You don't need a special driver, you just need the driver for the FTDI FT232 serial device. It's a new UART to USB bridge, so there you need the driver, but the driver is available for Microsoft too, and it should be relatively simple to use the client I wrote for Windows, maybe combining it with SIG-Windows or something like that. It should be relatively easy. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.